versus Diddy Bayo. Interesting, interesting.
All right.
I'm really interested to see the red team. Who is Saj's partner? Is that Wormy Nugget?
No, that is not Wormy Nugget. I believe his name is, I'm sorry, it starts with a K. Apologize for not being able to remember his name.
Coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Okay.
Yeah,
there's so many Florida Diddies. I wasn't sure which one is which. I apologize. But no, I'm really interested to see, their teamwork and their synergy. There's going to be huge hitboxes coming out from Bayonetta, and then you have the stage presence of Banana and Peanut Popgun on such a small stage like this, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Now, on the other side of things, we do have Sheik and Bowser. Sheik, it's just 3 characters possibly considered staples in the doubles metagame. Bowser, not so much. So I'm very curious to see what this Bowser's going to pull out here. But right now, Bayo's kind of pulling him off the stage, back on, and tacking on that percent relatively quickly.
Yeah, it's really crazy to watch the conversion right there because Saj had Fanttum off stage. Jose jumped off, interrupted the combo, and then he just altered it and continued it back onto the stage, doing a quick 55%.
Oh, yeah. And you see Jose eating quite a bit of that himself. Saj not going to kill off that conversion, but definitely going to tack on a decent 100%. So the biggest worry I have about Bowser in doubles is his primary strengths aren't really as prevalent just because, he wants that grab.
Oh,
gosh. But Bayo can still do that.
Yeah, but you do have to get. Oh,
that's not what you wanted to do.
Not like this. Yeah.
Okay. He's still there.
That was quite possibly the deepest back air I've ever seen from a Bowser.
Oh, yeah. Bowser can get out there, man. It's just, does he want to in the wrong situation?
Yeah, for a big guy, he's got the speed, he's got the ups. I mean, he just goes out there with it.
Oh, yeah. But as I was saying earlier, in doubles, I don't think Bowser can really play to his primary strengths given the fact that, he's generally going to be a grappler. He wants to deal damage through his grabs. And being a larger target is definitely not what you want to be in doubles.
Especially not against a team like Bayonetta and Diddy Kong.
Oh, yeah.
There's, a quick stock conversion there, and Blue Team has a slight lead.
Oh,
Wasn't able to convert anything out of the brief 2v1 they had against the Diddy Kong, but they do already start to tack on damage.
Oh, yeah. And as clean as the red team has started, this is looking rather unfavorable for them.
Yeah, and I mean, there's another grab. That's going to be so much damage right off the bat. While Bowser isn't going to be able to get the traditional grabs that you would see in singles, you're able to convert a little bit more using down throw and a couple other options that Bowser now has access to, given the fact that you have a little bit more coverage in doubles. I'm of the mind that pretty much any character is viable in dubs simply because you have a way to cover the weaknesses and the flaws. Like even Ganon or the lowest of the low tiers is functional in doubles if you have the right partner with you.
Oh yeah, definitely. I completely agree with you. There are a lot of under or unexplored characters in doubles.
That was an amazing edge guard.
And yeah, that's going to be the death of Bowser. So automatically back to the even game, man. It's okay. He's safe. But I completely agree with you. I feel as if there are plenty of underexplored characters or unexplored characters. I personally feel like Zelda's another one of those.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Her up B is pretty good for just getting in sneak attacks and getting back on stage whenever you need it, and you have your partner to cover you in case you land. All right, but back to this game here. Blue team still holding this lead. Actually, I'd say this would be surprising. Saj and Koleslaw both ranked in Gainesville, if I remember correctly.
Not only that, I mean, Saj is on the PGR top 50 as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's really going to come down to how long can Jose hold this stock. Sheik with 100. Oh, boy. Sheik with 160% rage right now. Not exactly the most durable of characters, and we see the stock loss there.
Oh, yeah.
But they still have the slightest of leads right now. Can they convert on it?
Death? No, he does not convert.
Yeah, good DI there from Saj to avoid the back air. That would have been all she wrote. The down tilt on ledge. You see too many people actually fall for that, and it's really unfortunate. You have the less amount of invincibility on ledge after you start getting those higher percents, and that's really what happened there.
Oh, yeah.
He was only on ledge for a couple of seconds, and then instantly down tilt.
Oh, yeah. Would you happen to know the actual frame data behind it?
There's a formula. I don't recall it.
Oh, yeah. Something that's very, very pertinent. It makes you... Oh, yeah, it's going to mistime that just barely, but Bowser's going to clean that up with his claws relatively quickly. So game one going to Blue team.
But yes, speaking back to the doubles meta, it's really interesting to look at it because it's not just in this game. For example, there's a Marvel player here this weekend that is found pretty much the only team synergy that's capable of using Chun-Li, considered to be one of the worst characters in the game, like bottom 10, bottom 15. There's a combination with Morgan and Phoenix that allows Chun-Li to get up into the sky and start building meter up there, and allows Phoenix to come in with the 5 bars at the end and just absolutely murder. And it's so interesting because Marvel has been out for so long, and they're still finding things about it.
Oh, yeah, and Smash 4 not nearly as old as Marvel is, so it's definitely a pleasure to see the meta develop as it has. All right, so we have the run back to Battlefield. What do you think about this choice? I personally don't.
I'd be very worried about it. While Saj is going to be able to do a lot off these side and top platforms, I would be incredibly nervous if Bowser was able to get the flying slam.
Oh, yeah.
You know, at the second he grabs you and directs you to either the side or, heaven forbid, the top platform, you were going to die so much earlier.
Ooh, we see that Bowser's side B has quite a bit of knockback on it. It's not going to take the stock at 80. I actually like this choice from Team Florida. I guess I'll call them right now. Bayo definitely wants to get you off the top and kill you off the top when she can. But
I was not aware Bayo up B could break flying slam like that. So I take everything I said back. I saw him break away the Diddy grab, and I was like, okay.
Frame 4 moves, baby. She's
Never mind.
One of the best in the game for a reason. All right, Bowser not going to live that clap from Diddy. And red team, a bit more of a solid start. I'd imagine they're going to continue the pressure that they kept up last game. They weren't really playing badly, I'd say. Just maybe one or two unfortunate SDs.
Yeah, and it really was just the sequence events. There was one point where, as you mentioned, Koleslaw did, I believe, fall to his death, but at the same time, Saj fell into a sweet spot up smash. And that's really all it takes is those individual sequences where, like, if one thing goes wrong, it can change the course of the entire match.
Oh, yeah. All right, we have pressure coming out from both sides here. And this is one thing I never understood. I often hear it a lot. I think this mentality is kind of changing. But I also often hear Bayo is not considered a great character in doubles, and I never understood why.
I hate that mentality.
I never understood why.
I get that she has big hitboxes and she can kind of get in the way for stuff. I understand the logic. But that's really just looking at it skin deep. Once you start to understand how her toolkit works and everything that you can do with it, you really start to go, oh yeah, you can do a lot. You don't have to, like, you have so many things where you can just start the combos so much higher in the sky because you're in doubles. You look at Game & Watch and Bayonetta, if you want to get real silly real quick. I mean, it's not as good as Game & Watch Meta Knight with the tornado off the top, but you can do similar things.
Oh, yeah. One thing that I feel like it's undervalued from Bayo is the fact that just the way her character works kind of forces a 1v1 situation, and she pretty much forces you to give up stage control or give up your opponent's stock or your partner's stock just because of the fact that her combos last for so long and carry you so high. Most characters can't really chase her up there, and most characters can't really punish her for landing with a partner there to protect her.
I was just about to bring that up, and that's the big thing, you know. So oh my God, did he
God.
save him?
No,
the
he
double
did not.
stage spike. Say, I'm going to get the rebound off the backboard and finish this stock off. But no, that's one of the more interesting things. Like, that's what Bayonetta's biggest downfall is in singles, is those specials, as the special fall. After you're done with your up Bs and your side Bs, you don't have that in doubles. You have the coverage, you have the safety. But don't look now. But red team has managed to just secure the lead, but how long will it be until...
Not very long.
I don't even finish my sentence. I don't even finish my sentence. Now it's 3 stocks to 2 again.
All right.
Blue team poised for what could be the first of many upsets this weekend.
Oh, yeah. Commentator's curse kicking in quite heavily right there.
Oh, yeah. No, there was no delay. This is a lagless setup. It went from microphone to controller.
We're on aces, baby. All right. And Diddy going in a little bit harder. Saj kind of just playing back, and maybe, actually, no, I just realized Sheik is still at 2 stocks.
Oh,
Whoa.
yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, no, Jose lived to about, I think it was like 180, 190. Like, it was up there.
Oh, yeah, you expect Bowser to be up there. But as we just saw, Jose's going to get that second stock taken by his partner. Still doing a great job of just living. Koleslaw and Saj,
putting in this work.
A little bleak. Yeah, they're putting in this work. It's looking a little bleak, but they're coming back.
Do it again. You won't do it a 3rd time.
And Saj, I feel like Saj is trying to get his way back on stage, but he's maybe being a little too patient by the ledge. We see Koleslaw just continuing to, rack up momentum where he can, but being squeezed between a Sheik and a Bowser is not a place you want to be.
Not only that, it's a little bit interesting to think about it because, like, from their toolkits, you would assume that the Bayo would be taking the point.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the Diddy would be setting up with Banana or some kind of, like, mix-ups. But, I mean, it's kind of the opposite. Saj, one of the more patient Bayos out there, tends to just sit, I mean, at least in this set, like, sit back and just, let things come to him. But when you're this far behind, that's a stock?
Yeah. This honestly, it's about time to go in. I was honestly shocked I didn't see a couple more bullet climaxes from Saj just because he was playing back. He had the room to do it sometimes. But again, Sheik's a fast character. She can definitely hunt you down. Needles are very, very, very threatening to your stage presence. So
Koleslaw is going to have to play out of his mind to not end up going down 2-0.
And I'd like to see Jose maybe stay back a little bit. Ooh, that's not what you want to do.
Uh-oh.
And he's doubter there.
All right, now this is things just got really dicey. We went from curtains to last act. We took the playback.
Oh yeah, and if you've seen Bowser versus Diddy before on the top level,
it's not a fun
time. High level, it's not a fun time at all. Especially since Diddy's out of that grab kill percent. Oh wow, okay, I'll be almost taking it. But Fanttum gonna have to find this kill here another way.
Georgia coming loud for the boy right now.
Oh,
that might be it. No, it's stale and it shot him across court, unfortunately. Did he drop?
Fanttum, is he going to convert off of this edge guard? Just not going to get it.
Yeah, just lets him back for free. And I mean, that might be that little.
Oh, that's dead. That's it. And the first upset of the day.
2-0.
Saj and Koleslaw getting knocked down a pick into losers bracket round. Was this round 1?
Yeah, I believe so. Round 2?
It was round 2.
Oh, I see him shake his head. But more than anything, congratulations to Jose. Now not known for more than just the fatality Twitch clip.
Putting his name out there, man.